On today's episode of The List, an unexpected adult ingredient for your ice cream.
It's a match made in heaven.
And what you need to know about cannabis edibles.
Consuming edibles is going to be very different than other methods of consumption.
But first, we have easy ways to save money on your groceries.
The more that you can get out of the things that you buy, the less you're going to the grocery store.
It's your life, it's your list, and it starts right now.
Hey everyone, I'm Christina Guerrero.
And I'm Jimmy Rhodes. And when we start prepping fruits and vegetables for a meal, the first thing we reach for is a knife.
That's right. Off come the peels, stems, tops, and out come the cores. And then, of course, you toss it, right?
No, KG, no, stop right there because you're wasting food. We're turning what could be compost into cuisine, and that's our featured story at the top of the list.
When thinking about sustainability, saving food should be at the top of the list.
It saves you money. The more nutrients and more that you can get out of the things that you buy, the less you're going to the grocery store, the less you're spending on food if you're fighting that food waste.
We're learning what foods you should stop throwing away with YouTube food blogger Jerry James Stone. Starting off with the tops of strawberries.
They're actually edible and they're highly nutritious. So you can pluck off those leaves and put them in a salad, or you can leave them on if you're blending strawberries into a smoothie.
And as far as the benefits go,
they're high in antioxidants, which is a really great thing to add to your diet. The more that you can get those nutrients from actual fruit versus, taking vitamins, the better your body absorbs that stuff.
Next up, kiwi skins.
Kiwi skins, they don't look attractive to eat. They're actually so high in fiber, so high in nutrients that tossing them out just doesn't really make sense if you're really trying to get the most out of your food.
And no, we're not saying to just eat the skins raw.
But what I'll do is when I do peel the kiwi skins, I'll save them. I'll put them in a freezer bag and just freeze them up. And next time I'm making a green smoothie, just pop those kiwi skins in with the smoothie. If you blend it enough, you don't even know they're there, and you just get all that nutrients, all those antioxidants.
And you may have heard that the skin of apples is good for you, but you may not know the core is also beneficial.
Those always end up in the trash. But you can make homemade apple cider vinegar, and it's really easy. You literally just take all of those leftover scraps. I'm talking, you can take the cores, the peels. Now you can freeze them beforehand, just put it in a glass jar with a little bit of sugar, cover it, keep it somewhere in a cool, dry place, and it will ferment into your own homemade apple cider vinegar. And we're seeing all the benefits of apple cider vinegar these days, from nutrition, gut health, all that stuff. And so obviously making your own is a really great way to start that. So you can definitely use those scraps for that.
Our last food to stop tossing in the trash, onion skins.
They're really high in fiber. They're really high in antioxidants. If you have a large whole onion skin, you can take a couple of those onion skins and put them in, some cheesecloth, put it in your soup broth. It'll help leach those nutrients into the soup or stew that you're making. Another thing that you can do is you can actually put it in a food processor if you have that, and just pulverize it till it's kind of a powder and then mix it into the soup or the stew. The thing is, you get those nutrients, you get those antioxidants, you get that fiber in there. It's just another way to get the most out of the produce that you're buying.
We're giving you ways to save the food you usually throw out at the top of the list.
Well, now that marijuana is legal in most states, consumers are exploring a range of new products, including edibles. But beginners beware. Eating cannabis is very different than puffing it. So we are rolling out a first-timer's guide to edibles.
So far, 19 states have legalized recreational marijuana use for adults. And while you can go old school and smoke the plant, many people are discovering edibles.
Edibles are a concentrated cannabis extract that is suspended in a digestible food item.
Faye Powell, Director of Education and Training for Item 9 Labs in Phoenix, Arizona, is here to help us understand these cannabis products, starting with how they work.
Consuming edibles is going to be very different than other methods of consumption. So when we inhale cannabis, the effects are almost immediate. But when we consume edibles, it takes a while for us to feel it. I know people it takes 45 minutes. I know people it takes 3-4 hours.
Is there a reason why you should maybe try an edible as opposed to inhaling marijuana?
Some people have health concerns about inhaling products.
And it's tough to control how much you inhale.
But when we consume edibles, we can say, I want to take this much.
Which brings us to Faye's next tip, choosing the right test dosage for first-time users.
You have to purchase a couple of different things, use conservative test dosing, and figure out which method works best for you.
Okay, so like block out a weekend
Not quite. Faye says the best approach is to test a small amount because marijuana has a biphasic effect.
So biphasic effect means that when we consume a little bit, we get one effect. When we consume a little bit more, it's a little bit different. More, different.
She recommends starting small, like 2 to 5 milligrams in a gummy or pill form, about 3 hours before bedtime.
You feel. What you're trying to do is find your minimal effective dose, the smallest amount that you need to take to feel it. And so if we take it about 3 hours before we go to bed, if it's too much, we can just go to bed. The next night, if you didn't feel anything, add what you did the first night. So if you did 2, do 4, and then the next night do 6 until you find that minimal effective dose.
We'll wrap up with buying advice. The choices can range from baked goods, gummies, and candy, which take a while to feel. Or there are options that work more quickly, like soda or a strip.
Like a Listerine strip you put on your tongue, and you're gonna feel that pretty quick.
Licensed dispensaries have bud tenders who are well-versed in their products.
So when you come in and you say, I need this, I can say, oh, I helped this woman a week ago. She came in and told me how well it worked for her.
From gummies to soda pop, testing the high waters with edibles.
If you're looking to get out and enjoy the green grass and summer sunshine, maybe it's time to pick up a putter or pull out a driver. Golf can be a lot of fun, especially if you have the right gear. Hattie D. Jamal's checking out some essentials to help you up your game.
We all know you need clubs to golf, but
golfers, we're in the outdoors. We have certain equipment to take care of the golf course, take care of yourself, help keep up the pace of play. There's several reasons why you need to be well equipped on a golf course.
I stopped at Quintero Golf Club and spoke with General Manager Mike Poe to learn all about golf essentials, starting with an umbrella.
All the golf bags will have an umbrella sleeve, is what we call it here. You pull the umbrella out, and almost instantly you see that it's a lot bigger than your normal umbrella.
Oh yeah.
And it's got wind vents in it right here, so if it does get windy, air goes through it, and
wow.
You are now shaded.
It literally changed about 10 degrees just now.
And SPF, sun protection factor, is through the roof with umbrellas.
Absolutely, you got to start early on skincare around here.
I'm only 25. I've been out in the sun way too long.
You need that umbrella more than most.
Next, a ball retriever.
How important is this thing? Because I got 2 hands.
Right. Well, 2 hands won't do you any good when the ball's in the water. It can be used going through trees. It can be used in bunkers if you haven't had a bunker lesson and you just want to get your ball out of the sand without going in. You just extend that out, reach over, grab one, grab your ball, put it where you're comfortable playing, and move on.
Some extend to 20 feet, and they're easy to use.
Set it over the ball, push a little bit, and it'll go in there.
Well, then watch me chop this up for no reason. Oh, okay, never mind. It's really easy. If I can do it, anyone can do it at this point.
Our final essential, a divot repair tool.
When your approach shot hits the green,
yeah,
it will leave a mark on the golf course.
Well, after I swing a ball, you will.
Right, and you don't want to go over a bumpy surface, so we use these to repair that surface.
And Mike says the polite thing to do is fix the mark.
And there are 2 thought processes on how to fix our repaired ball marks. One is to go around the ball mark and work the hole in till it goes away, and then use your putter to tap it down. There's another thought process to fix these, is to just lift them up. Okay. What I like to tell people, Hattie, is that it doesn't matter which one you use, just use one of them.
That's what I'm talking about, Mike.
Right?
Preach.
We're playing like pros.
Actually, I'll take this.
There you go.
Thanks to these golf essentials.
Up next on The List.
I'm not the man they think I am at home.
Taron Egerton from Rocketman to a brand new must-see thriller.
You want me to check into hell and befriend the demon.
Plus, ways to use olive oil for skincare.
It's going to help protect and repair.
And
This is delicious.
we add booze to ice cream.
Kentucky meets Milan.
All that and more next.
Hey YouTube, isn't this a great episode? I know you're right in the middle of watching, but just wanted to remind you to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss 1 minute of The List. All right, now back to the show.
Welcome back. Consumers pay cosmetics companies billions of dollars a year in their quest for younger looking skin, but maybe the secret formula is as close as your kitchen cabinet. We're looking at ways olive oil could be a dream treatment for your skin.
Olive oil. We use it for cooking, but what about using it in your skincare routine?
I noticed right away that, my skin's staying moisturized much better than anything I've been using.
We're going all natural with extra virgin olive oil on our journey to better skin. with the help of the mother-daughter duo, Joey and Brenda Rea at the Olive Spa.
I read a newspaper article long time ago about an old Italian woman, and she said, oh yeah, I eat olive oil every day, that's how I stay so healthy. Oh, and I rub it on my skin. So I was using it daily as a moisturizer and thinking, this is really nice. And my husband said to me, you know, you're starting to smell like a salad, so I wonder if you could switch it up a little. And I actually started playing with essential oils and adding that to the extra virgin olive oil that I was using, and came up with our very first body oils.
No matter if you use extra virgin olive oil from the store or purchase extra virgin olive oil skincare products, you're sure to get all the benefits, including repairing damaged skin.
There are a lot of intense, rich nutrients varying from vitamins to different polyphenols, which are a class of antioxidants that help to repair damaged skin. So if you're going to put something on your skin that contains these ingredients, it's going to help protect and repair.
You can put the oil on skin damaged by sun exposure every few hours. It can also soothe damage to skin caused by psoriasis and can help fight acne if you use it in place of a moisturizer. Extra virgin olive oil can also help your skin combat aging.
It's going to help with skin elasticity and help with the integrity of your skin. Consuming and putting it on topically is going to help with making it a little more plump, rich, and nicer.
Extra virgin olive oil also has a rare antioxidant called squalene that is found in plant fat.
That's going to help enhance and boost skin cell regeneration. It helps our skin to grow collagen.
And lastly, it helps protect and hydrate your skin.
Squalene and vitamin E are super hydrating. Squalene is like essentially an emollient or a humectant, so it will grab onto water and essentially create a protective barrier. It really locks the moisture into your skin.
Incorporate extra virgin olive oil into your daily skincare routine for best results. Getting better, healthier looking skin with extra virgin olive oil.
So long, Throwback Thursday, because here at The List, we are making Thoughtfulness Thursday a thing, a day for celebrating folks doing good deeds to help those in need. Here are 3 recent stories of people proving kindness wins. Coming in at number 1, Phoenix, Arizona, 15-year-old Nikhil Sethi volunteers his time to help older adults with their grocery runs, medical appointments, and much more.
I've realized that there's so much need in my community among other people that I see every day.
He volunteers for the nonprofit Duet Partners in Health and Aging. It's an organization that's been helping local seniors like Jan Anderson for over 40 years.
I like coming every Sunday and seeing Jan. I look forward to it.
It's been really just wonderful to have people taking me to the grocery store, but better than that, it's the same people every week.
Anyone interested in donating or volunteering can get more info at duetaz.org. All right, at number 2, Miracle League is a national organization that provides children with disabilities the opportunity to play baseball with a buddy.
Buddies are vital to the Miracle League. They assist the players one-on-one throughout the ball game to ensure safety and fun for everyone involved.
Miracle League recently held one of their buddy days in Buffalo, New York. And these games aren't about winning or losing, but rather building friendships among players regardless of their ability.
I would always want to have everybody join in and just try to have a fun time.
You can find more details on their website, miracleleague.com. And third on our kindness wins list, Carmel, Indiana's The O'Connor House is an organization that's helping homeless pregnant women in their community.
We provide love, care, and resources and support for them and meet them where they are.
They provide a place to stay and teach women life skills like budgeting, maintaining a schedule, and more.
Every life thing you can think about, there's someone here to help you walk you through it.
They have space for up to 8 women and their children, and the kids have so many toys to play with.
Come here, let mommy help you.
They've helped over 470 mothers so far. Check them out at theoconnorhouse.org. And those were 3 recent stories of people proving kindness truly wins. Coming up, actors Taron Egerton and Greg Kinnear talk to us about their new Apple TV Plus miniseries, Blackbird, which is based on a true story. We'll be right back. We are back. The critically acclaimed Blackbird is perched atop of many people's watch list. We caught up with stars Oscar-nominated Greg Kinnear and Golden Globe winner Taron Egerton to find out why people are flocking toward this Apple TV Plus drama series.
Blackbird on Apple TV Plus stars Taron Egerton as an imprisoned man who's asked to try to get a suspected murderer to confess in exchange for his freedom.
We would like you to transfer to another prison and befriend someone to elicit a confession.
I really do believe it's very gripping and entertaining.
Taron and his co-stars Greg Kinnear and Sepideh Moafi tell us why this series is so compelling.
Why are you looking at me like that? Like you know me.
The psychological thriller is inspired by a shocking true story.
I didn't realize that some key facts that shocked me, that they were true.
Paul's conviction's on appeal. He could win and walk. You had the chance to stop him.
It's amazing that it really happened.
It's unbelievable, really. The real life case and our version of it.
In my dreams, I kill women.
Tell me more.
The series has an all-star cast, but Paul Walter Hauser steals the show as suspected serial killer Larry Hall.
Accelerate your timetable. If he walks, he'll kill again and again.
I was involved in the decision around who would play Larry. I passionately believed that Paul was the man to do it, and I felt that because of what I'd seen in Richard Jewell.
I don't know how to be that guy. You're that guy. I'm me.
But I did not know the lengths to which he would go to create this unnerving character, and it's a pretty amazing performance.
If you think you could be in danger, you are in danger.
The plot will keep you guessing all the way until the final episode that debuts in August.
It's an extraordinary story, and it's told in a very pacey, intrigue-filled way.
It's storytelling at its best.
At certain points throughout the story, each and every character is thrown off track. You know, they have the rug pulled from underneath them.
If it gets out that you're here to snitch, that's going to be a very unfortunate day.
By the way, little shout out to Apple for reverting back from, instead of binging it all, you get an episode a week and you have time to really think about this.
It becomes something quite emotional as well, and I hope people are moved.
Of course, it's about what happens, and that makes you want to keep watching, but it's about these journeys that each of these characters take.
You're a good kid who's straight off the path.
It kind of resonates with people just on a human level.
Putting Blackbird on your watch list.
Next, 2 delicious wrongs make a right with the ultimate treat. Recipes for boozy ice cream. That's coming up.
We're back. It's the treat we can all get excited about, ice cream. And now a variation has popped up that promises to make it even more fun for grown-ups, adding alcohol. Teresa Strasser has some concoctions that'll have you chilling out during happy hour.
The sound of an ice cream truck brings the sweet flavors and feelings of childhood flooding back. Now, a new company is trying to bring sweet joy to us 21 and overs by adding alcohol to its ice cream creations using liquid nitrogen.
It's incorporated into the mixing bowls because alcohol doesn't freeze, as we all know. So for it to actually freeze and have the consistency of milkshake or ice cream, it has to freeze below 325 degrees.
Since most of us don't have a giant nitrogen tank on hand, co-owner Neelam Shah of the Buzzed Bull Creamery in Scottsdale, Arizona, will show us a few DIY ice cream and liquor pairings based on their popular frozen treats. We'll start with Tiger Stripes. This is chocolate ice cream with peanut butter cups, peanut butter and chocolate sauce, and spiced rum.
We wanted to put a spiced rum on it because it has that warm flavors, and with the peanut butter, it enhances that creaminess.
How much booze is in this?
For a small, we have a shot. Medium, we have about a shot and a half.
Our next treat, the Bonfire, is a buzzy take on the legendary campfire treat, s'mores, paired with cinnamon whiskey.
So this is our adult s'more. It's called the Bonfire, and we have some warm flavors in there with graham crackers. There's marshmallow and cinnamon in it.
Along with chocolate chips, it truly does taste like a s'more, and the heat comes from Fireball cinnamon whiskey.
The cinnamon is like the fire And the s'more, right? That you're
Right.
roasting the marshmallow.
It's that warmth that you get like once you have like a nice s'more with the campfire.
And everyone's just sitting around telling stories.
Yeah, whatever stories you'd like.
Intoxicated stories, which are better than basic campfire stories.
We'll wrap it up with the Buzzed Bull. Espresso ice cream, bourbon, whipped topping, and nuts form a beast of a treat that brings the buzz from both ends of the spectrum.
Kentucky meets Milan.
Neelam says the smoky flavors of the bourbon balance perfectly with the other flavors.
The sweetness of the ice cream with the bitterness of the espresso complements it so
works.
well, really.
It does taste balanced, although if you try to walk after this, you might not have your balance.
Enjoying a grown-up twist on a childhood favorite with boozy ice cream.
Getting creative with ice cream. Okay, Jimmy, which one would you devour?
Well, I don't eat dairy products, so I'll just have to stick with beer. Darn.
So root beer without the float.
And without the root.
Just beer.
Okay, you made it to the end of this episode of The List, so you've clearly discovered a key feature of YouTube. You get to watch stuff. And yeah, it streams right to you wherever you are for free. But wait, there's more. You can express yourself by liking this video and leaving us a comment. And I'm not done. The handy subscribe button will make sure you never miss The List. What a raft of features, huh? I won't even try to upsell you on the clear coat. But here's some other episodes you can test drive. Enjoy.